put together a case for the development of our redundant tennis court area and turning it into a multi-use games and whatever area. It's a piece of land that we have been debating with what to do for many a year, and I think this is probably the nearest we've actually gotten to having some idea of what we're going to do with it. We have had professional people in telling us to sell the land, don't sell the land, retain the land, get people in to build on the land, whatever. But the reality is we want to retain it, and we want to retain it for community use. Now, for your benefit, lads, you're going to be giving this talk in front of some people that will talk to others and that will try and make these projects work for you. We've got some latecomers, hopefully, coming as well. They're a local family that have also got some ideas. They live quite close to the tennis court area and want to see it developed as well. So I'm going to give you a quick round-up, okay? Just make those little equals. Okay? The Board of Trustees, who run Merchiston Hall and the charity, so they own the land, they own the building, and they open it for public use. Okay? We've also got Jude Simpson, who is a community officer for East Hants District Council. Maybe you asked me the question, where they sit and everything. Jude works in the community team to make sure that the community is served with everything that can be delivered and work with others. We've got Councillor Bennett from Hornding Parish Council. That's a really grassroots level, and he'll go back to the parish council and inform them of what's happened tonight, and so forth. Mike Homewood, who was a parish councillor, is now working with us as a volunteer to get that into reality, to make it real for everybody. We've also got coming the Neighbourhood Watch Coordinator, and her job is to make sure that the neighbourhoods are kept safe. So everybody, and that's safe for people using it, and safe for people that will be affected by having this thing around them. So I think that's enough introduction. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hand you over to these two lads to give you a review of some excellent work that they've just done for us. Thank you.
Hello. Hello, I'm Tyler and this is BK. We are here to care. Unfortunately, 3 others of our team members could not be here tonight. That is Ollie, Connor and Connor. We are part of the Legacy Project. We have chosen to help improve the grounds of Merchiston Hall. We decided to create a survey on SurveyMonkey to see what the community wanted to happen in the grounds of Merchiston Hall. We sent a survey out in our school and spoken to members of the public that lived in the local area. The following presentation shows our findings.
We handed out a survey and this is one of the questions. Are you a male or female? The majority of the surveys were handed out and were filled in by women. This is a picture of the land that we'll be building on, and as you can see, there's grass growing up and we need to refurbish it.
We asked people's age ranges, and the graph shows the most common age range that completed the survey was 35 to 45, also 45 to 55. The reason for this is the middle-aged people visit the grounds of Merchiston Hall more often and see there are not many improvements, therefore they are keen on seeing improvements. So we need to take out some of the grass and around the parts of the grounds that we'll be building on, so it makes it look a bit more neater.
This is another question that we asked. Do you ever feel intimidated by others around you when you go out into the community? This shows that the majority of the community feel safe when they go out into the community. This is a good question because it determines whether the local people will feel safe visiting the new improvements that are made. This is the ground, and we'll be making it a better place by taking it all out and fitting new grass and make it more greener, and then we'll honeycomb it so all the grass can grow through and flourish.
Do you visit the grounds of Merchiston Hall? If so, how often? This is the question we asked. The majority of community never visit Merchiston grounds. This is because there has not been any new improvements for years. If there were improvements, more of the local people would visit because it would be visible to the whole community and would be in a prime area. There's a bit more picture of where the grass needs to be brought up and the ground needs to be developed so that it won't be ruined.
This is another question. Do you have any additional needs? This shows that there are only a small percentage of the people that answered our survey that had additional needs. We asked this question because we felt that it could make the facilities we could make this facilities even more accessible for people with additional needs. This is just another picture of the grounds.
These were the 7 main activities / facilities that the local people enjoyed doing in the area, although when our group were out, the locals wanted more improvements: child facilities, Merchant Hall, leisure, park play areas, playground, swimming pool, walking, local shops. The picture shows that we need to do more work on it, so it is better.
What would you like to see change in Merchant grounds? This is what they said: benching, seating, football cage, grounds, lighting, old tennis courts.
Don't worry, lads.
Tidy.
Tidy.
It's not when we practice this. I said tie-dye, but it's not. So tidy. Picnic areas and play area. These were the most common answers in the survey that people wanted to see this change. This is another picture of the grounds.
What facilities do you already use in the area? There were most recurring answers for facilities that people already used in the area, such as hall, leisure, parks, play areas, playgrounds, swimming pool and walking. This is another picture.
During the holidays, we found ourselves coming back to the school to play football because there is nowhere with decent goals or playing services. We were playing at the school ground and the police turned up and escorted us off because we were not doing it, but we were not doing anything wrong. We just wanted to play some good football. This is another example of young people in the community just trying to play football, play good football, or having somewhere to hang out.
If you could improve leisure facilities, what would they be? These are some of the ideas that the locals had of the new improvements. We chose this question to give us more of an idea as a group to make these new improvements: cafe, football area, areas for children, cinema, coffee shop, ice rink, pool table, tennis court. This is the type of honeycombs up by the swing that we were thinking we could put down where the old tennis courts were, so the grass would grow back and grow more fresher.
Overall, we as a group had to achieve improving the grounds of Merchant Hall. Thank you for watching. Any questions?
Are you looking, the tennis area is quite a large area. What are you hoping, is that in conjunction with the mugger that we're hoping to get, or is that separate or different to that?
I think the idea is that we work together.
Yeah.